The Delhi Development Authority, in its anti-encroachment drive at Delhi's Khajuri Khas, demolished the house of one of the rat hole miners involved in the heroic rescue of labourers trapped inside the Silkyara tunnel in Uttarakhand. Hassan expressed his disappointment after he lost his house, saying that he rescued all the workers in the Silkyara tunnel, but in return, his house has been razed. He further added that his house was demolished without proper notice and he had to visit the police station in connection with the incident. He further alleged that his son was beaten up and also has been injured after he was beaten up. Listen in.
मैंने जितना किया उसको हमारे देश ने बिल्कुल सिरे से निकाल दिया। उसकी कहीं भी कुछ भी वैल्यू नहीं रही कि हमने कुछ किया। दुनिया कहती कुछ किया, चलो हम मानते हैं, हम कहते हमने कुछ, लेकिन दुनिया मानती है हमने कुछ किया। सभी लोग, वे नेता भी बोलते कुछ, लेकिन उस चीज़ का सिला मैम हमें ये मिला है कि मुझे वहाँ से मेरे घर से उठा के यहाँ पर रोड पे बैठा देगा मेरे बच्चों के साथ में। ये मुझे इस चीज़ का सिला मिला। इससे बढ़कर क्या हो सकता है एक फैमिली के लिए। मैडम ठीक है, केंद्रीय विद्यालय बनाए, मुझे इस चीज़ से कोई भी, लेकिन मेरे इस छोटे से प्लॉट में केंद्रीय विद्यालय बनेगा। पीछे इतने सारे,
आपकी 80 गज की जमीन है शायद,
80 गज है मैम, इस पे केंद्रीय विद्यालय बनेगा क्या? इसी में बनेगा? पीछे इतनी सारी जमीन पड़ी है, उसे आप एक्वायर कर लो। सामने बहुत सारी जमीन पड़ी।
जब आपने ये सवाल पूछा तो उन्होंने क्या जवाब दिया, क्या कहना था उनका?
उनका कहना कुछ भी नहीं था, उनके पास कोई जवाब नहीं है। और जवाब के बाद वे क्या कहते हैं, बदतमीजी कर रहे हैं, इन्हें उठाओ और थाने लेके जाओ। तो मुझे इतना बोलने पे बदतमीजी बता के थाने में पहुंचा दिया और मुझे वहां से 12 बजे के बाद 8 बजे छोड़ा गया।
आप गए थे थाने कल?
मैं भी गया हूँ, मेरे साथ मुन्ना भी गया, मेरी लड़की भी गई, मेरा लड़का भी गया मैम। 8 बजे उन लोगों ने हमको रोक के रखा है। और पता नहीं मुन्ना को तो वहाँ पर है ना, एक पुलिस वाले ने पंच भी मारा था। पुष्कर सिंह धामी जी भी थे, उन्होंने भी हमें सहयोग का पूरा आश्वासन दिया था, हम सहयोग करेंगे। लेकिन वहाँ से तो ऐसा आश्वासन मिला कि एक बार उन्होंने हमें वहाँ से मतलब दफा किया, तो फिर मुड़ के उन्होंने कुछ भी नहीं देखा। हमने कॉल किया तो कॉल भी नहीं उठी। दूसरे हमारे वीके सिंह जी भी है, उन्होंने हमें जॉब का भी ऑफर दिया था, मकान का तो खैर उन्होंने नहीं कहा। लेकिन जो हमारे यहाँ प्रदेश अध्यक्ष हैं वीरेंद्र सचदेवा जी और आपका हमारे मनोज तिवारी जी, उन्होंने मुझे आश्वासन दिया था। NDMA में है हमारे कमल किशोर जी HOD हैं, उन्होंने हमसे बोला था आपकी हम सहायता जरूर करेंगे।
हमारा एक छोटा सा प्लॉट पड़ा था, छोटा सा ही प्लॉट था, हमने वो बेचा। मेरे पास जो चीज़ वगैरह थी, ज्वेलरी, वो बेची। फिर मेरे हस्बैंड ने थोड़ा सा काम, जैसे काम करते कुछ इधर से कुछ इधर से, देखो कहते हैं ना तिनका तिनका करके घोंसला बनता है, उसी तरीके से बीन बीन के इन्होंने ये घर बड़ी मुश्किल से, यहाँ 15-20 घर नहीं है, आप सिर्फ इन घर को देख रहे हो, यहाँ 250 घर है इस लाइन में। 250 घर हैं, 250 घर में सिर्फ मेरा घर टारगेट होता है। पता है मुझे इतना दुख हो रहा है कि मेरे हस्बैंड ने 41 लोगों की नहीं 41 घर बसाए हैं, और 41 लोगों के पीछे कितनी फैमिली होगी आप समझ सकती हैं। मैं आज घर से बाहर हूँ, बिल्कुल उजाड़ बैठी हूँ।
So you heard rat hole miner Wakeel Hassan and his family visibly disappointed and also distraught. The opposition too has now trained guns at the BJP. They're claiming that BJP is responsible for this demolition of Wakeel's house. They have slammed the Saffron Party and they've said that bulldozer is being run over the house of a person who should be considered a national asset and a national hero. They're also accusing the BJP of not allowing good deeds to go unpunished. Listen in.
देखिए, पूरे देश की जब निगाहें उत्तराखंड में ये थी कि किसी तरीके से मजदूरों को बचाया जाए, तो दिल्ली के ये जो जाबाज माइनर थे, उन्होंने अपनी जान की बाजी लगा के उन सबको बचाया। और तब सब भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेता क्रेडिट के चक्कर में उनके घर आ रहे थे, लोगों को बेघर कर रहा है। ये लोग बेघर होकर जाएंगे कहाँ? बिना कोई वैकल्पिक मकान दिए इनको छोड़ दिया जाता है कि दिल्ली की सड़कों पे रहें, फ्लाईओवरों के नीचे घर बनाएं, फुटपाथ पे रहें, नाले के पास रहें। ये सिर्फ दिल्ली को बर्बाद कर रहे हैं।
Now, Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena, however, has promised that compensation along with a house will also be given to the family of Wakeel Hassan. Listen in.
खजूरी खास ने रेड बैलेंस का घर तोड़ा गया है, 41 मजदूरों को जिन्होंने बचाया था DDA द्वारा। क्या उनको घर दे देंगे, उनको घर देंगे सर ने,
वो मुझे बताया गया है और उसको जरूर हम कंपनसेट करेंगे, उसको घर भी दिया जाएगा।
Now, the DDA also has issued a detailed statement on the encroachment drive. What has the DDA said? The statement goes on to say that Wakeel's family was informed before the encroachment took place, and the DDA also requested the entire family to vacate the area. The statement further goes on to say that the encroachment was started only after the removal of the belongings from the area. They're also claiming that officials were not aware of Wakeel's contributions in the Silkyara tunnel rescue, and the matter came to light after the encroachment was done. The statement further goes on to say that alternative arrangements have been made for Wakeel and his family, but they refused to avail these arrangements and demanded a permanent house. Tejshri, you've spoken. She's joining us live on this broadcast. Tejshri, you've spoken to rat hole miner Wakeel Hassan and his entire family. They are very, very disappointed. They're also claiming high-handedness on the part of officials. DDA on its part has come out and has said that they made alternate arrangements, but Wakeel Hassan's family refused to accept those arrangements and are now demanding a permanent house. Take us through the facts of the case.
Well, certainly, let me tell you that I'm reporting from the same location where Hassan's house was. And just remember that 3 months back, this particular house was filled with lots of best wishes, sweets and happiness. And, you know, the family over here was again and again saying that every politician, every member of their family, and in fact, all top authorities called them, congratulated them, that all the facilities, all the assistance will be provided to them and they will be standing with them as a backbone. But now today the situation is that they have to eat, sleep, sit, everything on the road. That is the daughter of Hassan. She is the wife of Hassan, and in fact she also takes the classes over here. She educates students for free of cost. But today they have no house. They have to stay over here. They are in fact sitting on the strike. They are claiming that yes, DDA officials did offer them a place to stay. That was in fact in a guest house. They offered them in Vasant Vihar, but they denied, saying that they will offer them. This offer will be just for 3 or 4 days, maximum for 3 or 4 months. But later on they will again be on roads. So that is why they need a permanent structure.
Right.
Again, let me show this entire colony. So this entire colony in fact has around 150 to 200 houses. The big question over there asking to the authorities is that why only this house was raised off, why only this house was demolished, and why only this house was targeted. Now DDA says that it was since 2016 that they have been sending the notices, and they say that they have not received the notice yet. So on whose behalf and on what ground DDA has demolished this particular house?
Okay, Tejshri, stay with us as you're bringing us those pictures. That is the family of Wakeel Hassan that is sitting on protest there. But the DDA also has gone on to say that it is not just one house. There is a house of another Mr. Goel also that was demolished in this encroachment drive. We are seeing attempts being made by the opposition to create a narrative around how only Mr. Hassan's house has been demolished, and that's the breaking news that we are getting in. There was a man named Goel who got stay on the demolition, and it was not just Wakeel Hassan whose house was demolished. It was not just Wakeel Hassan whose house was there on the radar by the DDA, which was built on a property, and now there is also another man in the picture whose name is Goel, and he got a stay on the encroachment.